Alright, I don't know if you can see this. Considering it's about 9:15 at night. You see. I also changed my settings on my camera to low light. But there's a tomato plant. Yes, it needs weeded. I've got work to do on my one little rototiller, so I can do most of this. And there's my pepper plants. Jeez, watch where I walk right now. I'll do another update tomorrow. And here's my herbs. I'll do another update tomorrow because I'm going to break out my other rototiller. And there's one cucumber plant. There's another cucumber plant. And I think I mosey on down here because I lost 3 of them. There's another cucumber plant. And it's going to be hard to see, but there's an onion there. I've got onions coming up now that I planted. And I really haven't done anything. Hey! There's Rockster. Get in your yard. Get over here. Get. I haven't really done anything today. I worked I worked 12 hours today. I had running around I had to do. And by the time I got done, I took a nap. Well, it gave me hardly anything. Plus, I want to come out in 86 degrees weather. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Let's go down here. Come on, Daddy. And we got a fire started. And I don't know. I got a cloudy sky tonight. But if I get stars out, I will show Mark the star scenes I got out here. Alrighty. I just want to give you guys a quick update so far on the weekend of Labor Day, is it? Memorial Day? I don't know. Every day seems the same to me. Alrighty, you guys. I'll periodically let you guys see the fire. Have a good one now. Garden update. Because the other one I ain't going to use. Experiments were coming good. Let me walk through my muddy garden. Yeah, I got weeds. Looks like all my tomato plants on this side. All leaving. This one still looks like it's coming. I ain't gonna complain. Got a few here. They're all looking good. Got a bunch of flowers. Alright, let's go up the other side. Weeds. We got peppers over here. And I think that's a weed. Tomato plants over here, peppers over here, more weeds. No, I didn't get a chance to work on the other rototiller. It's been a blah day, raining on and off. Had to cut my yard, and that took 3 to 4 hours. All right. All the pepper plants look like they're doing real good. I have no complaints. Now all my herbs are over here. They look like they're doing pretty good. Just shocked. Got enough rain. That's not a weed. That is an herb. That is an herb. Let me see. Yeah, that is an herb. We'll get down a little closer. Those are herbs. There's another one. I've got an herb up here. I don't remember which one that one is. I'm either gonna hit this tomorrow sometime with the rototiller if I can get it full throttle on it, dig all this in. Otherwise, I've got another partial of this blue tarp that came off. I'm covering this up. where I have to. I've got a cucumber. I got another cucumber still surviving, so I have another one down here. Okay, altogether I've got 3 out of 6, so 3 of them died. I knew they were going to, but these are hanging in. And I've got onions growing. I don't remember which ones these are, if they're just green onions or if they're ones that gives me the onion bulbs. But we got them growing. I just gotta watch where I walk over here because that's where I'm planting most of them in this area. Now, I'm sorry I turned you guys on late, pointing down at the garden, because we've got a surprise. It's not totally cleaned out, but I got most of the trees. Well, I cut them so far down, and once I clean it out, I'll go down to the bottom. This way I knew I wasn't getting none of my pepper plant, see, I do believe they're raspberries or blackberries. Flowers, I like them, but I want to get rid of them. See, there they are. We got a whole bunch. We got a bug there. Haven't changed yet. Can't wait. Then I gotta come out with the snippers and snip all this shit down through here. Here's some more down here I didn't know I had because of the trees. So through here is going to be slow and painful because I've got to go through. And of course there's junk. There's a metal pipe in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I've got so much shit laying through this yard. But we've got at least looking decent. And I started over here. It was going great. My neighbor loaned me his chainsaw. Well, somebody he knew loaned him a chainsaw and he let me use it, and well, I should know better than use somebody else's chainsaw. The blade is super stretched and it popped off, so I'm gonna have to put it back on, tighten it all the way back up, and hopefully it doesn't stretch anymore, so I can come in and finish getting most of the ones out here I want. I am going to leave a few. I haven't decided. I'm just going to cut. The ones I'm going to leave are going to be down on this end. I kind of like them. They're blocking the house and garage over here. And maybe tomorrow too, I'm going to run my property line and plant rose bushes on my property because I'm done. I've asked them not to cut my property because I like mine around 3 inches. They want to cut it super low. And I thanked them for cutting it for last year. And once I got my rider, I'd take it back over. Well, needless to say, they think they can do what the fuck they want. Well, they don't want me to go back to my old ways. And hopefully, once I get that done, I'll get this all cut out. And there's a blue blackberry rose raspberry bush in here somewhere. Let me see. Is this still visible or did it? Yep, there it is. See, I got some in here, but they're not growing too bad because of all the shade. And see, here's some more. I'm going to try to get these cut down. And see the logs that are going to be burning? And my bonfire. This is my bonfire. That tree's going to be cut down some. I'm going to just add all those into this and catch it all on fire. Everything I'm cutting down, I'm going to add to it. Here's some more raspberry, blue, blackberry, ain't sure which. They look like they just started to bloom. in there, so I gotta be careful when I come take this down. There might be more inside, won't know until I get to it. But hopefully by the time I go back to work, this is cleared, that's cleared, and that's cleared, at least with the trees. And if I get here, I get here. If I don't, I don't. But this is work in progress. It's a short little update. Oh, I gotta take that down too, because I don't like it sucking off this other tree, and this tree's about dead anyhow. And I might be able to get this out of here, because the guy didn't look before he cut, and somehow somebody let the tree grow up around barbed wire, well, metal, and he hit it, metal fencing. Well, you always start on the backside when you see it, and hopefully you can get it all to come out. But you say they didn't look before they did, and hopefully I can get this all taken care of in a couple weeks. And I'll be out here on these big pallets for my nailers. Hopefully I can get them apart, cut the nails out, and make them into my nailers and take them in the house and restock them. Because section I've got to fix, it's gonna be, oh, I've got a little update too on my Ditzalis riding mower. Well, considering that I started a fire last night, rain came and didn't really go far, so we'll have another one tonight. I just got to probably weed eat this soon because it's getting to look ugly and I'm getting sick of it. And there, I got wheel weights. Belonged on John Deere's. John Deere's and Ditzalis fits hand in hand. Actually, that's almost a John Deere green. So I think they were at one time owned by each other or part of each other. So, and that other rider I had, I did some trading. And, well, I'll go through the house. Oh my God. Do I shut you guys off? Or do I walk through the house and cover you up or you guys look at me? Well, like I said, my house is a pigsty. I ain't gonna deny it. It's work in progress. So, there's my two toilets. My replacement toilets for what I have. Reeves, I gotta take a lot of this stuff upstairs, but here's Rockster's chair. He loves laying in. I gotta clean the kitchen out. But there's his new water bowl. I bought him at an auction. Try and get him to drink out of it. He does now and then. But there is an antique table saw. Yeah, it still works. Works great. I love it. Real accurate. That was my toy. But now, I traded for a zero turn. Doesn't have a deck on it, which doesn't bother me. And they ran a battery to the front of it, and I don't know where the battery actually belongs. But I'll find out. And I'll put the battery back where it belongs. One of these days, once I find out. And I'm going to use it to pull my wagon around and play with it. Yeah. It only got 17 horse. Briggs & Stratton twin. Oh, and it gets up and goots. Let's see if it will even start. Nope. That's what I thought. Dead battery. But it's not a bad little thing. In my opinion, I only paid $100 for it because that's what I paid for the other rider. Went a little over that. But it needs some makeup. Okay, like I can really talk today. Cosmetic work make it even better, but it's up and scoots. There's a hydraulic, so we have to check that. The springs, I need a new spring, but considering what I paid for it, and it gets up and goes, I'm not complaining. I just got to take this tire off and fix it. Maybe he would, but I still work on that, I know. But otherwise than that, that's the update so far for this week. Alrighty, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, what you're going to add to this update today is Saturday, I don't know, the 28th, May 28th. As you know, I've done that, started over there, and now I took care of my grass. I fired up that rototiller and rototilled on down through. It takes a little work and needs some more work, but it's doing the job. Looks good. Now I got grass clumps I can fish out. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys later.